What's happening, everybody? I am trying to get settled into Cincinnati. For some reason, the algorithms of YouTube made my video about moving to Cincinnati a suggested video, and I got a lot of warm welcomes. I was pleasantly surprised by that, more than I ever have anywhere else before. So I am trying to get settled in. I'm trying to get a couple things organized before I get back to normal. Need to get some of these boxes unloaded. I've been working on that. I spent almost the entire day yesterday jacking around with the BMV. Most places it's a DMV. Here in Cincinnati or in Ohio, it's the BMV, Bureau of Motor Vehicles. Man, they put me through the ringer. It was so bad. I was getting so many rejections. It was ridiculous. They tell me to get something. I bring what I thought was acceptable. No, not quite. You almost got it, but not quite. Started at 9, ended about 4:30 in the afternoon, man. I was beat. I went by Andrews, picked up interior that I'm going to temporarily put in this 850 T5R I have so that it'll look normal. I was trying to put plates on that thing so I can hit the road. You leave a car sitting on the street with no plates, city can come by anytime, tow it away, and never to be seen again in my case because I'm traveling so much and the car's not titled or registered. That's another thing. I took the title down trying to get a title for it so I could get it registered, and the guy that sold it to me didn't get the title notarized. Well, there's a place on there for notary. I looked at the title, didn't quite understand if it had to have a notary coming from a private party. Has to have a notary. So if you are in a state that to sell your car to your neighbor across the street, the title's got to be notarized. It's got to be notarized for anybody you sell that to. Wherever they're going, even if they're going to the moon with the car, they can't get that title out of your name unless it's notarized. You got to help these people out, man, or it causes grief, you know. That's grief to me, dealing with this stuff all day yesterday and get to the end of the day, I can't get a title, can't get the car registered. Now I got to get the title notarized before I can get the registration and the title done on the car. It's a hassle, you know. I bought the car. When I went to pick it up, I got the title, but it wasn't notarized. The interior's missing, and it had a flat tire. Had the air up a flat tire, you know. So if you got somebody coming in town to pick up a car, try to help them out, you know. And if you're going to pick up a car from out of town, maybe some good questions to ask so that you don't get jammed up like I am, you know. It makes things difficult when things can be easy. So trying to get settled in. I'm gonna hit a couple junkyards tomorrow. Had a guy hitting me up about parts. I told you guys a week or so ago, I got a lot of parts that I paid for that people haven't paid for. So he doesn't want to use PayPal. He wants to go to Walmart. He can't do it today. He might do it tomorrow or the next day. And so, you know, I said, you know, he said he's doing this for his son. I'm like, if your son is driving, send him to Walmart, man. Let him grow up. You know, grow up. Go to Walmart. Send me some money for a deposit for this part so I could get him while I'm at the junkyard. I don't know when I'm going to the junkyard after tomorrow. Of course, guy got upset. You know, called me up. Let me know that he is raising his son well. He's responsible. But you jammed up at work and he can't, you know, nobody can send money for the deposit, but I got 22 text messages. I mean, I like to help you guys out by getting parts when I'm at the junkyard, but I'm, I guess, done with buying parts that I don't need, you know. So I apologize for offending the guy, for assuming that his son wasn't responsible and conduct himself as a young grown man. But, you know, there's so many that are not, you know. I mean, I don't know. If I had to guess, I'd say probably 50% or not. haven't been raised to take care of their own stuff. I don't know. Some people have their children driving cars and the cars are still in their name. And when I sent my daughter to college, that car's in her name. She called me up 2 weeks later talking about somebody hit it. I hung up the phone. It wasn't my car, it's her car, it's her problems. I mean, she's got to deal with her own problems. I can't hold her hand all the time. So I believe in weaning them as quick as you can. If you want me to get you parts, I got to spend 2-3 hours to harvest a part for you and sell it to you at an eBay price. You're not paying me $50 an hour to pull a part. You need to at least pay for the part before I go get it, or I'm not going to get it. That's how it is. New rules. So, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Appreciate you watching. Thanks for your support. Welcome to Hanging Out with Robert. That's me. This video contains things that I encounter throughout the day. If for some reason I complete a task and you would like to see the details, you can click on the link in the description area below. This video also contains tips and tricks that I learned throughout the years. I plan on leaving this video accessible for about 30 days. After that, you can view it through my Patreon account. Thank you very much for watching. Returning the truck's not a real big deal. Just get all your personal belongings out, all of your bulk trash, make sure nothing's busted, and turn it in. Of course, after you gas it back up, put it back to where you got it. So this is probably gonna cost me $60 gassing it back up to get it turned in. When I was in Terre Haute, Indiana, my debit card shut my gas off at $80. Be prepared for that. I probably could have restarted it, but I was close to full at $80, so I didn't mess around with it. But sometimes your charge or debit card may limit your gas purchase at one location. Made it here to drop off the truck and tow dolly. However, the facility that I'm dropping it off to is closed. Don't open till 9:30. That's why they had 9:30 on my contract. If you try to drop it off early, you may want to check that out. I'm gonna see if there's a drop box for this stuff here, because I don't want to wait 20-30 minutes for somebody to show up so I can check this truck back in. This is where I drop my key off in the drop box. And the truck is parked here. I believe it's a safe place right next to another truck they have here. And it doesn't have any damage at all. Nobody's banged it up or nothing. The only damage that it has is the damage that was there when we got it. I've cleaned out all my stuff. I left a copy of my contract in the truck. I found out that I could have possibly got a military discount, but I did get a promotional discount, so they may not have given me both. But I forgot to ask that when I was checking it out. That's everything there, and this is the damage that was on this trailer when I got it, and it's all hooked up. I'm out. Here's Panther. This coolant leak on Panther is a static leak. The bottle's halfway down. I had that thing above the full mark yesterday morning, or 2 days ago. I'm sorry. About 48 hours, it's lost a half a bottle. I hadn't even run the car. Started it, shut it down. Within 5 minutes, started maybe 3 or 4 times. I think it's leaking just sitting. If you feel that this information was useful, please like it and share it with your social media friends. You can subscribe to my channel so that you will get notifications of future videos that I post. You can follow me on Twitter, and if you need to contact me directly, please visit my website. And if you have any questions, leave them below, and someone or myself will reply to them. Again, thank you very much for watching.